Hey guys, what's up? This is White Boy for the win, and welcome back to Why Mega Evolve. Now, earlier this week we talked about Mega Snorlax, and today we're going to be talking about Mega Noivern. But before we get started, let me just give you guys a brief explanation of what this series is about. Now, every week I will be picking two Pokemon that either need a Mega Evolution, deserve a Mega Evolution, or want a Mega Evolution for. Now, this is based off my opinion alone, and no one else's. Now, if you guys do not like my opinion, then please post your own opinions in the comment section down below about what would you keep, what would you change, and etc. And at the end of every video, I will be telling you guys which Pokemon we're going to be talking about the following day. So with that said, here is Mega Noivern. Now, honestly, Noivern really doesn't need a Mega Evolution necessarily, but at the same time, it does, considering that its stats are not all that impressing, in my opinion. So honestly, a Mega Evolution is somewhat needed. Now, I do have to apologize in advance that the picture that I'm using really doesn't describe a Mega Pokemon, nonetheless a Mega Noivern, but since 6th Gen is still sort of new, I had to work with what I can find, so I do apologize if the picture isn't up to your expectations. But like I was saying, Noivern kind of needs a Mega Evolution, so I did increase everything because honestly everything needed to get increased. Now, the way I see Noivern is that honestly I think Noivern should have had a Mega, or had a Evolution and then a Mega Evolution, rather than just going from Noibat to Noivern. It should have went from Noibat to Noivern to another Mega Evolution and then a Mega. But we have to work with what we have, so like I was saying, I did increase everything because honestly everything needed to get increased. Now, for its physical attack, I increased it from base 70 to base 95. Now, Noivern gets access to like U-Turn, Outrage, Super Fang, and a couple other physical type attacks where you can actually use, if you want to use it for like a mixed attacker, considering that with base 95 physical attack, it's pretty much on the same point as being a special attacker as a regular Noivern, if that makes any sense, considering that its special attack is at base 97 as a regular Noivern. So running a mixed Noivern really wouldn't be all that bad. It just would be like a surprise to a lot of your opponents. So that's the only reason why I increased it to base 95, just so that if you want to run like a mixed Noivern, you can. Now, for its special attack, I increased it from base 97 to base 127. Now, Noivern is pretty much known for being a special attacker and sometimes some sort of like Super Fang U-Turner Pokemon as well in VGC, and I always see this thing as a special attacker considering it gets access to Boom Burst, Heat Wave, Flamethrower, Fire Blast, Draco Meteor, Air Slash, Hurricane, just a lot of good special type attacks that pretty much a lot of people use on Noivern. So increasing it to base 127, it will actually make this thing very, very offensive, which I was actually going for. So base 127, this thing is just going to be pretty much just taking care of a lot of threats on your opponent's team. But from the tier that it's in, I don't even know what tier Noivern's in, but I have a feeling that if it does get a Mega Evolution, it's going to be bumped up one tier, or maybe it'll stay at the same tier that it's in. But I can just see this thing getting bumped up one tier from just Smogon standards. So with base 127 special attack, like I said, it's just going to be doing a lot of work. Now, for both of its defenses, I increased it from base 80 to base 90. Now, I actually made the Noivern Mega picture that you're looking at right now before, and I didn't like it. At first, I made Noivern like part fire. I don't even know what I was thinking, but and then I also had it at base 100 in both of its defenses. But since Noivern is considered a glass cannon of sorts, increasing its defenses from base 80 to base 90 can actually help it out in the long run. But honestly, I wanted to make Noivern some sort of like a fast special attacker, physical attacker, or a mixed attacker of sorts. So I really didn't want to increase its defenses all that much. I mean, from looking at Noivern's design, it's just a very fast, skinny dragon bat thing. So increasing its defenses over base 100, or giving it at 2 base 100, would be a little bit too OP in my opinion. Now, for its speed, I increased it from base 123 to base 143. Now, like I was saying, I actually have both of its defenses at base 100 at some point, but I decided to take 10 points off of its defenses and put 20 points into its speed, because I actually had base 128 instead of base 143 for its speed, and I didn't know what I was thinking at the time. I fixed it because at base 143 I think it's a better speed stat than just having it at base 128, just a 5-point difference from its actual speed as a regular Noivern. So I fixed it. 143 is going to be a very, very fast Pokemon, and I would love this thing to be very, very fast and offensive as well. And also Noivern gets access to Tailwind, so if you decide to run like a Tailwind Noivern, then you can run that set as well. Now, as a regular Noivern, its base stats at 535, and with a Mega Evolution, it's going to be at 635. Now, I actually thought Noivern was the pseudo-legend of 6th Gen when it was first introduced, but apparently Gudra was, but what can you do? But anyways, for its ability, I actually decided to give it Sheer Force. Now, I was actually contemplating on giving it No Guard, considering it gets access to like Draco Meteor, Hurricane, and also Heat Wave, so you can run those moves without missing. So I was thinking about it, but then I also want to use Sheer Force, so it's pretty much up to you what you want. I honestly would like to see Sheer Force rather than No Guard, just because it has a little bit more power to it. But if you want to run like moves like Focus Blast, I believe it gets Focus Blast, Draco Meteor, and all those moves that actually have a lower accuracy from 100%, then go with No Guard. But either one would work in my opinion. So for its typing, I just left it alone as Flying Dragon. Like I said, I actually made this thing part fire, make it Fire Dragon. It didn't, I don't even know what I was thinking, honestly. And I actually had its ability Furnace, which I made up, which pretty much turns normal type moves into fire type moves. I wanted to actually benefit from its Boom Burst attack, so that's the only reason why I made it part fire and gave it the Furnace ability. So I don't know what I was thinking, but I did fix it the way I think is actually suitable for a Mega Noivern. So anyways, there is Mega Noivern. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, and also don't forget to comment and subscribe. Now, if you guys missed the Mega Snorlax video, it is in the description box down below, so you guys can go and check that out. Or if you haven't seen it yet, or if you've seen it, then good for you. But anyways, the next Pokemon we're going to be talking about is Mega Hawlucha. Yes, I actually been wanting to talk about Mega Hawlucha, considering that it's possibly being a good contender for being another Smash Brothers character. I'll go more into detail when we talk about Mega Hawlucha. So the next Pokemon, like I said, we are going to be talking about Mega Hawlucha, just because I really been wanting to talk about it for a while. So anyways, like I said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, and also don't forget to comment and subscribe. The previous Y Mega Evolved video, which was Mega Snorlax, is in the description box down below, so if you have not yet checked that out, go and check it out after this video. So anyways, this is White Boy for the win. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.